Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. You ever liked a good showdown?
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
So today I've got two Staggs. I've got the 22A, which I really liked a lot and won my Stagg off. And I've got some 22B. I love the little tag on here. My name is Stagg 22B. This was actually given to me from the guys at Whiskey Wisdom. I was visiting with Matt and Brandon and told them how much I love the 22A, and they're like, "You've got to try the 22B." I said, "Well, if I'm going to try 22B, I might as well compare these two and see which one I like the best." So, Matt, Brandon, guys, thank you so much for getting this sample for me. I always love trading out samples with you. You guys gave me some killers last time, and looking forward to Friday night. I'm sure you guys will be live streaming. I know you'll have a new guest on. And anyone that's watching, if you haven't checked out Whiskey Wisdom, Matt and Brandon are just super fun guys, a couple hours up the road from me. And they do a lot of lives on Friday nights, and I've been fortunate to be a part of that. Check them out. You'll get some kicks out of them and laughs. They're a lot more technically savvy than me, I guess. But they're fun. They're a hoot. On top of that, if you saw yesterday's video where I got the barrel, I put it in my double barrel, where I got some media samples. They're the ones that kind of pointed me in the right direction on how you can talk to people for media samples. They told me that Barrel was very receptive, reached out to Barrel, and they absolutely were. They did a great job and enjoyed the products I got yesterday. Looking forward to Friday so much. Friday's video. There's a gentleman, Eric Andrews, who won the 750 subscriber video. Him and I had a great talk last week. Talked for like an hour, and we just went over life, football, everything. And we're sitting there talking about bourbons, and I was putting things on the table as we were talking and sending him pictures, and we figured out the 12 things that he wanted and stuff like that. And then, he had talked about this cigar blend that I'd never heard of. And I'm excited to do that tomorrow, do a review of that tomorrow. And Eric went overboard and got a couple of extra bottles that I was just floored by. I've got after this video, which will be posted tomorrow, but this is Wednesday night. I'm gonna send him a text and just tell him how much I appreciate supporting the channel, supporting me, and just giving so much extra. You guys as a community are an amazing community. You clue me into so many things, and you help me on the way, and I truly appreciate it. All that said, let's see what these Staggs have. So I'm going to go with the hello, my name is Stagg 22B in my 13 colony glass over here. Save a little bit of this for later in case there's another Stagg off in the future. And you can get some of my 22A. I'm sure you guys like my Dolphins glass over here. Had to get a little water, to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. And I remember on this 22A, I got a lot of caramel on it and things like that. It's opened up a little more, but I'm going to see how much I like the two. Apparently, I'm already thinking I'm going to like the 22A a lot because I've clearly filled more of that. I probably don't want to fill much more because I got work in the morning, but it looks like the 22A is a deeper amber color. They've both got beautiful amber colors to them. Ready for football season. Had to get the Dolphin glass out here. 22B, let's see what we got in here. Get some oak and cherry right off the nose on this. Getting some vanilla. Kind of get that cherry vanilla thing going on with the oak on there. Some caramels in there. That's 22B. Let's see what 22A's got for me. As far as how this is my ASW glass. Didn't realize I planned it that way. So I got my 13th colony and the ASW glass up here. They both look on the glass, it looks like they have about the same viscosity. Ooh, careful there. Not swirling right there. There we go. Yeah, this has just got a lot sweeter flavor, or nose for me, at least up front. Where this one I'm getting a lot more cherry and vanilla. This one I'm getting a lot more caramel in it. They both have some oak in it. I'm going to go into this 22B first. I've never had this, so see what my first impression of this is going to be. You've just got to love Stagg. Very oily. Getting cherry pop right off the front on that. Getting some oak on the back, some nice dryness. Getting a little bit of spice on it too. Almost get like a cherry vanilla, cherry cola thing going on. I got the caramel, the cherry, the vanilla, some of the oak in the back, getting some spice. It's not overpowering on the mouth. Very nice mouthfeel. I'm definitely liking the 22B. This one definitely has some nice legs to it. Not only the legs running down the glass, but tasting it. Yeah, 22A just got a lot of caramel on it. .22A to me has a silkier mouthfeel just on the first part of it. I'm getting more caramel, getting a little more cherry on it than I did initially when I first opened it. I get like a caramel, brown sugar on there. I'm getting a little more of the tobacco on the back with the oak. Just a hint of cherry. .22B to me. So Richard the Ghost got me again. So let me go back into this .22B. So where I was going with this was it's got some cherry, vanilla. It's kind of got a cherry Coke thing going on with a little bit of the caramel. It's got some oak and it's got some spice and pepper on the back, which is a little bit different. Really like the cherry nose on this. But there's a different type of finish to this. Both of these are very good. And this one just is a little bit different for me. Now coming into .22A, this one was right in my wheelhouse of things that I like. Deep sweet caramel. For me, it's got a better mouthfeel, and it just transitions very nicely from the kind of a wash of like the caramel and the brown sugar. It's very smooth, and then it goes right into the oaks and the tobaccos. And so you get this really, really dark, intense, rich flavor with it. And for me, just for my profile, .22A hands down is my winner for me. .22B is excellent. Brandon, Matt, guys of Whiskey Wisdom, truly appreciate the sample. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of this sample. But if I had to pick between .22A and .22B, .22A is going to be my winner. It fits my profile. It's got a different mouthfeel. It's got a darker, richer complexity to me as far as the caramel, the brown sugar, and then go to the oak, and then you go into the tobacco. I like the way it transitions. I like the way it finishes. This one's just, it's a little bit different where you get the cherry cola and then kind of a spicy note to it afterwards. For me, I like the darker, richer theme that I get in the .22A. Looking forward to tomorrow. Well, hey there, buddy. This is our new puppy. He just wanted to come say hey. His name's Finn, after Dolphin. So, as you can tell, huge football fan. My Dolphin glass out here. Where I was going with this, I guess, is, Friday nights, the guys at Whiskey Wisdom do live streams. I'll eventually be doing them in the future. It probably won't be on a Friday night because I like to hang out with the guys at Whiskey Wisdom, or at least watch their stream. But if you're available Friday nights, they're awesome to look at, check out their channel, subscribe to them. Fun guys right down the road. I've had some excellent conversations and some great sharing with them. And tomorrow, looking forward to bringing out a new cigar batch, one I've never heard of. Eric Andrews, who won our 750 subscriber. We talked for about an hour the other day. We picked out bottles. We talked about life. He talked about this bottle. And when we were able to exchange stuff, he brought me that and a couple other great bottles. Just super, super nice guy. And so I'm going to be calling him or texting him as soon as I get off of here, and just to tell him how awesome he is, and just truly, you want sometimes I just want to tell people again how thankful I am for the things that they do. Eric, truly appreciate that. Looking forward to trying that out. That'll release Friday, so there'll be a new cigar batch to talk about Friday. Looking forward to that. This is one I've never heard of, and so it's kind of a tease for Friday. Maybe it's something you've heard of, maybe you haven't, but maybe something new to add to the cigar repertoire type of thing. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. By the time you're watching this video, it's going to be Friday Eve, ready for the weekend almost upon us. God bless. Have a great night.